with Corporal No Pants here, and also Matman. I am also in attendance for this playthrough. Basically, fuck, I really gotta stop doing that. I was watching my my back play, and I noticed that there's a lot of in it. So I gotta stop exhaling quite so aggressively at you people, you poor people who have to listen to me breathe heavily. So yeah, that's oh shit, I forgot about that. I'm debating on whether or not I want to go to try and kill Fuckboy McGee with a big fuck off hammer. This time I'm gonna actually use the gold pine resin used to kill the demon. Not Titanite demon. Taurus demon. Seems like a smart thing to do. Yeah, I think the way that I'm gonna help with that exhaling problem is probably just breathe through my mouth. Fucking retard. Sorry. Not retard, I meant like a simpleton. There you go. But I could also just be such a freaking fat ass. Get that shield down, bitch. Fight me like a man, and I forgot to put the freaking pine resin on, because of course I did. No, why wouldn't I forget that? Alright, let's just chip away. Chipperoo. Jesus Christ, it's gonna take a long time. I mean, realistically, I could just run straight through this door that's here. And, like, completely avoid this fight. But, you know, I'm already in it, so fuck that. It's awkward to dodge him sometimes as well, because he likes to... Oh, bloodstains. Likes to change the, like, angle of his attack. So sometimes you'll actually dodge behind him and he'll catch you anyway, like if you dodge too early. Excuse me, just had a bit of a burp there. Oh. Please, not right now. Person on the messenger. Nope. Just die, mate. That's what you need to do. Just die. I wonder if adjusting my mic position would actually help with it as well. But whatever. We'll see in the I'll see in the post stream if it's still being a bit of a dick. Can't wait for later on because we get one of my well, I'll have to farm for it, so I'll probably do that off screen because it's literally just running and then killing one enemy and then running back to the bonfire, run again, kill one enemy, run back to the bonfire until I get this goddamn item. It's called the Silver Knight Spear and it has, I think, either the longest or the second longest reach of all the weapons in the game. And it actually does some pretty decent damage. And I actually really like it. Like, I used to love it in PvP as well because reach is good. And also its damage was also very good. Backstab Nation, boys! And realistically, I probably could have done this with the, actually the Historian Straight Sword would be better. Which is one of the items we got at the start there, where we got eaten by the dragon. the start of the first stream where we got eaten by the dragon. Slapped by the dragon. Sorry. It's actually a really good weapon. Like, that'll actually probably take you pretty far into the game as well. It's one of the better straight swords that you can get. And straight swords in this weapon are, in this game, just... Okay, so for PvP, they're amazing, and for PvE, they're serviceable, but so is everything else. But yeah, if you freaking use that shit in PvE, PvP, a straight sword, you're just universally regarded as a little bitch. Because they're just so easy to use, and they do pretty decent damage for their stamina cost, and also weight. So yeah. Not many people use spears, I've noticed, when I used to PvP on this thing. And that right there is Havel's Ring, which increases my carrying capacity, my weight capacity by a substantial amount, which is actually really good because it allows me to fast roll with all my armor on, and I don't have to put so many points into endurance, which is, you know, good. We're actually also going to grab a better bow while we're here. It's just up there. And also grab the lizard too, I suppose. There are these little things called Titanite lizards, and they drop you Titanite, obviously, which is what we use to upgrade all of our weapons and stuff. And I'm pretty sure this one gives us a couple of twinkling Titanite, which, if we get this this weapon here, hey buddy, come on. If we get this weapon here, this is what we use to upgrade it. Come on, buddy. I know, you're very eager to kill me. This guy's actually really easy to parry as well. A lot of these dudes are actually really easy to parry. You can't parry Havel though, because, you know, Havel's a fucking machine. But usually I have a shield at this point, and I just freaking parry him to death and just absolutely murder him. Rather than just get around behind him like this and sticking my spear up his pooper. That's what the cool kids do these days, apparently. Oh shit, whoops. Yes, hold up that shield. Slower. Oh. That was a mistake. No! Edge walking away. Mate, be sure not to cut yourself on that. Prick. Dick. Got too complacent there. Way too fucking complacent. I was thinking about getting a new headset mic, a better one than the one that I've got. I've also noticed the my voice is a bit tinny. But since I'm playing on the Xbox, I don't know how all that sort of shit works on this thing. Like, I do have a proper mic, but if I put that on, then I can't actually hear my Xbox through my headset because I'll have the freaking mic on. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I mean, if I do this shit, like, you know, regularly, I want something better. But, you know, I don't know. I'll sort it out if it comes to that. Like, if I want to actually start doing this shit, like, seriously. Right now, I'm just kind of doing it for funsies, because I've got nothing better to do with my life. It's a very boring life. I actually used to really like this area. I like the look of it. I like all green stuff. It's nice. It's nice. Come on, dick fart. Let's dance, you and I. Come on. Just past this is where that shield was that I was telling you about earlier. Where it regenerates my stamina, even if it's on my back. Which it will be. Fucking Christ, I gotta stop. Pay attention, Matt. Chug! Don't panic this time. I panicked a little bit, but it worked. Alright, come on. Get back in the rhythm. Fucked up. Nope. Man, I really hope I get this weapon though. If I get this weapon, I'll be very happy. It was actually one of my favorite builds back in the day. Like, I got it like really early and I just... Fuck! So I know that the first stream said it's not as hard as it looks. And it's really not. It's just... Oh god, this guy's starting to annoy me a little bit. Oh, I'm not concentrating enough. Better put my fucking try-hard panties on or something, I don't know. Shotgun, that's just embarrassing. Nope. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you, plebs. And running, and running, and running. I love running for days. It's so good. Let's do something now. Thinking I might actually go pick up that shield that's down there. Might be able to get some parries on him or something, maybe. Worst case scenario, I'll just be able to block some stuff here and there if I need to. You know what I mean? Because that's... seems to be what's getting me killed. Is the fact that I'm trying to dodge and just... I don't know why, but just not doing it properly. And that's how I roll. But, on the same vein, I have to actually get past him to get down there. You know what I could do, actually? I haven't tried this in a little while. This might not work. I can actually kick him over the edge with a backstab if I get him in the right spot, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Just not that lucky at the moment, apparently. I mean, if you wanted to do like a thrust attack while he's standing next to the freaking thing, that'd be grapes. But oh, you prick! I almost went over then. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not risking that. That's just asking for death at this point. Come on, can I get him in the rhythm? Missed it. You can actually sometimes get these guys in the rhythm where... Oh, come on! Go over! No, it's not gonna. He doesn't want to cooperate with me, apparently. What a dick! Up. Worth it. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Almost there. Come on. Try and backstab me. Can't actually backstab me, but if he could, he would have. Give me the weapon. You fucking stingy prick. All that for a piece of blue titanite. Fantastic. Love it. So good. Like, it's just so satisfying to, like, you know, overcome a challenge like that, and then just have it just, like, shit on you, you know what I mean? It's so good. But anyways, let's grab that on. Woo! Still fast rolling. So, see, I've got, like, the little green sparklies, and also in the top left hand, that's where your buff and debuff bar is. And the 3 arrows pointing up, 3 green arrows, is, well, obviously it's stamina buff. So, I can be a bit more aggressive now if I want to, which I don't want to, because fuck being aggressive. First off, let's go. If you don't kill these guys fast enough, they actually do teleport away, and then you got to either reload the area, like save and quit, or you know whatever. Just got to do whatever would make them respawn, which is usually quit the game and come back. Nice longbow, some feather arrows, which we don't need. However, I want to see if I can wear this. Still fast roll. I should be able to with Havel's ring. By the way, there's 3 different rolling types. There's fast roll, mid roll, and then fat roll. And fast roll is just faster. You also get more iframes on it. Mid rolling is also not too bad, but I still like to keep away from it. And then fat rolling, you're just better off just blocking, because you're not going anywhere. It's kind of funny actually. We've got some little bit of armor, a shield. I don't know if I want to bother upgrading this spear or not though, because as soon as see, I'm gonna be using it for a while, so I might as well upgrade it honestly. Like at the very least, I'll be using it until I get to Anor Londo. Like, ow, ow, motherfucking damn it. I don't know why I'm running back through all this though. I could have just bloody... used a Homeward Burn. Ow. Sorry, I had to concentrate there. I thought I was gonna die to some trash mobs. That have been upsetting. What a freaking victory lap that would have been after killing the freaking Black Knight. Yeah, he was doing really well. He killed a Black Knight and everything, but then he just went and died to some trash mobs. Like, what a fucking dumbass. Stay out. Stay out. Oh. Oh, this dude's going over the edge. This chick, I should say. Hello, Poppet. Now you gotta hit off something. Alright. Oh shit! You little bastard. Button to get. He actually got into the room there, that's why it stood me back up. It's like, oh yeah, there's somebody there, quick! And then it respawns him anyway. Ah, just kidding. Gotcha. Tricked ya! Haha. You look like a dumbass. those, get a level or two out of it. Actually, only one level. Only one level. Which is alright, because that brings my vitality up to 15. Don't know what my next stat's gonna be, but I'm thinking I'll probably just get my dex up to 20. I might... I don't know, I'm considering maybe going for some intelligence. Not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. I feel like intelligence is kind of self-explanatory. Like as to what it does. Makes your sorceries better. Lets you wield certain weapons. And yes, there are actually weapons that rely on intelligence being able to be used. Yes, 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 get angry. Kill everyone but me. Because I have plot armor. Let's chuck back on this bit over here. That. That's not happening. No way. No. Might come back for him later. Get like 10,000 souls for killing him, so I'll probably eventually kill him. I mean, usually I just let him live and just forget about him. And just never bother coming back to kill him. Hello, Bessie. I'll show you a trick to dealing with him. Or her. Let's not assume. Stop that! Also, see how much damage they're doing now? Like, freaking nothing to me. Come on. Really? Of course, and you lower your shield just as I freaking go to kick you. Piece of shit. No! Yeah, I really fucked that up, didn't I? You're a dumbass! I used to be able to make it through this freaking zone with no deaths using basic ass gear. Technically, the lead class. Pig sticker. Shields is just what's killing me. Oh, oh. I don't want to drop down there with the pig while these while these guys are chasing me. Let's just ask him for trouble. That pig's stuck. I realised I could start using my shield more. I mean, I can turtle behind it with this spear. You fucking dick. You would. Alright. So now the pig's back there. And we got that dickhead just wandering around below us. I'm actually going to turn this off because I don't need it yet. Down, we'll actually need it ever. Alright, so alluring skull, right? Does what it says on the tin. It is alluring. And will attract certain undead critters. So basically you get him, do that, and he just goes and stands in the fire. Like a fucking dumbass. Look at this dickhead. And now that he is actually low health, what I might actually do is show you the other way to deal with him. I guess I could plunge him. But you can also get backstabs on him. Like, I don't know if you noticed it, but he actually has no armor on his rear, so he actually is backstabbable. can actually, like if you hadn't have done what I did and go up that way, you can actually get behind that gate before the undead dude closes it. And let's just skip this whole section under here, but you actually get an item in here that you might want. Yeah, I knew you were there, you piece of shit. I know your game. Oh, fuck it. You gon' die! Gon' die! Rude. Definitely gonna upgrade this spear though. Oh, I haven't actually done in this game before. Fucking hell. Well, technically I did actually with the freaking Black Knight. I don't know, halberds just seem really clunky to me. And they also have this this mechanic with like sweet spots, where if you hit them with like just the shaft of the weapon, you do just the basic damage. But if you hit them with the actual head of the weapon, it does extra damage. But the base damage, I mean, for PvE it's not that bad, I guess. But then again, like, let me clarify. For PvE, you can do anything and, you know, get through the game. But for PvP, certain things are obviously better than others. Like, for example, a lot of people don't use spears because spears are really easy to parry. For the most part, at least. Everyone just normally goes for strength builds. Like big ass fucking swords. They're just ridiculously easy to dodge. And being a dex build, I used to shit all over the freaking strength builds because they'd be like swinging, and then like their weapon would hit me like half a freaking decade later. So I'm just freaking dodging around, dodging all their attacks. They can't fucking hit me. And I'm just like hitting them in the community. Stop camping behind your fucking shield, you little bitch. Get out of it. No, this is bad, this is really bad, this is really bad, this is really bad. Oh god. Whew. Good idea, undead man. Oh, you pricks. I really shouldn't be fighting here. Nope. Come on. Let's fight these one at a time. Come over here, you stupid son of a bitch. Nope. See if he drops his boulder swag sword. He did not. That's not what I wanted. As much as I like the usefulness of the kick mechanic, it's kind of finicky sometimes. You gotta flick forward on the left stick, whilst also clicking the light attack. And it ends up just fucking up a lot of the time. Like, you just go for a swing instead. That's just not right. Why is everybody stabbing me in the back? Because it's easy. It does a lot of damage. I'm not making it! Nope. Oh, I pressed A to dodge. No! I will not die to you. Not after everything I've been through. Let's see that health. Let's see if I can actually even use it yet. I mean, it does up my damage by like 35. It is a quality weapon too. Also, if you don't have okay, so here's the thing. If you don't have enough strength to wield a weapon, if you two-hand it, you might. So how it works it out is, with strength, if you're two-handing a weapon, your strength counts for 50% more. So say I have 10 strength, and a weapon requires 15 strength to wield. What I can do is equip it, and then two-hand it, and essentially, when I'm two-handing, instead of having 10 strength, I've essentially got 15. So that's why I can wield this thing two-handed, but not one-handed. Because I'm only missing like one strength or whatever it is. Pretty sure it's only one strength. shit again. Huzzah! I actually don't mind quality builds. Quality builds aren't that bad. Oh, you know what I could do? I could use the bastard sword. I really like the bastard sword in this game, actually. I think I might do that. Bastard swords are like little... It's just a big knife. That's all it is. Really big knife. They call it a great sword. Flamberge actually isn't that bad either. But if we do Dark Souls 3, I'll probably... I don't know what I'll do with Dark Souls 3. Maybe even go a bow. Light attacking at that point. What do we get? Steel armor and... yeah, I'm not wearing that shit. Fucking get that out your ass. Get that shit out of here. If I keep a soul. Alright, well, what we're gonna do... We'll go down here first, fuck it. Message from the Shadow. So, one thing that I like about this game is, due to there being no fast travel, it's still not even that bad getting around, because a lot of the areas are interlinked. Like, we're back at Firelink Shrine even after going through all that shit to get up to the parish there, where we just were. And we're already back down here, just like that. Just an elevator right away. Now that shortcut is permanently open, which is absurd. You know what, I think I need more stamina, honestly, because I ran out a bit back up there. Question is, do I stick with the halberd, or do I run for a, just keep going with the spears? Because aside from the frickin', Black Knight halberd, I don't really know what halberds are actually all that good. I mean, this one's alright, I guess. I just like the faster weapons. I'll upgrade my spear a little bit. Should be able to do some business. I didn't go and upgrade my Estus Flask because I'm a dumbass. That was the one thing that I went down there to do, and I didn't fucking do it, did I? Andre the blacksmith, tinging away on his little anvil. Andre is another mascot of the series, by the way, guys. In case you didn't know. You're not good. Could actually just homeward burn back down to Firelink and then ride up the elevator again.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
I do require smithing. How'd you know? Guys, I think this dude's in my head. This weapon... Where is it? Oh, I could do my spear. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing a halberd run. Quality build. And of course, you people don't even know what a quality build is. Quality build is basically where you focus on both strength and stat and dexterity. And most of your weapons have good scaling in both, so that's why you choose in both. And you know what I should have fucking done? But I didn't, because I'm a fucking dumbass. I could have purchased items, gone over the bastard sword. Right there. Ah. And yes, Santa did buff the fuck up. Look at him. Andre of Astora. God amongst men. It's cool though, because if you actually fight him, God forbid, you actually he uses all these like wrestling moves and shit. He tries to like drop kick here and freaking just boxes. It's great. It's so good. But you know, killing Andre is a cardinal sin of Dark Souls. You also don't kill Sigmar.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I like you, Sigmar. You're alright. I don't care what anyone else says. You're a cool guy. Fun fact, that bell that we just heard, that was, so, it's one of the bells of awakening, which the Crestfallen Knight told us about, and that's basically our objective, to go and ring that bell. And there's also another one down lower. And basically, whenever you hear that ringing, that's actually another player, like, ringing it. There's a lot of things like that in this game, where it's, oh, cool, it's somebody else doing that. And when I say a lot, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the only other one I can remember. Fucking cop that. Give me the long swords, really? What's with these long swords, bruv? Din Din's bell. It's the dinner time bell. I should actually buy arrows. No, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do it legit. Boom. Boom. Just broke the laws of physics just there. Don't mind me. Just swinging my weapon through the walls and shit. Yes, 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 I know. You got spells and you're cool and shit. Leave me alone. You've woken the hive! Come on, boys. Tunnel through. Fucker. I seriously just two-shot him. Jesus Christ. This weapon's actually pretty good. Can somebody check my Xbox messages for me? I don't want to stop. Buddy. Sit, boo-boo, sit. So yeah, one of my viewers right now is Alpha Lycan, and he is scared of this game because he thinks it's too goddamn hard. And that's actually one of the big reasons why I'm playing it, because like I'm just here thinking, well, you know what, he would actually not mind these games like too much. Like I reckon he'd have fun. And yeah, so now he's watching me, and I'm streaming it. So I really should stop skipping dialogues like that. Use the mystery key, huh? Hey, buddy. You want some lovin'? Can this frickin' prompt get off my screen, please? Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Now, here's the thing. Usually I kill him now, because I know what happens later on. But, yeah. Maybe I'll let you guys work that out for later. If you ever decide to play. If anyone ever decides to play this game. Is there D-Soul credits? Crets? No, there is not crets in Dick Souls, sadly. I mean, there are actually crates, but, you know, you don't, like, buy them. You don't get, like, random amounts out of them or anything like that, which is upsetting, but, you know. This is just the world we live in, man. It's disappointing, I know. I should have turned human because I can actually summon Solaire here. His sign is right here. Whatever. Reverse the white light, shall we? One guess what it is? First real, like, ow, challenge. Like, if you don't... Fuck off, you cuck! Of, Dark Souls, if you don't play like I was. Like how I went through and did all that dumb shit earlier on. Oh, I'm interested. Come here. One thing about halberds as well is if you actually miss your attack, you have like a really bad stagger. Got it. Like I said, that's a recurring theme. Once this game. Cut off their tails, get a weapon. Nope, 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 nope. Like try and actually hit me, or are you just gonna stand there like a fucking idiot and let me wail on you? There he goes. And that's Jenga. He looks fucking cool, it's his bell. Yes, it is the gargoyle's bell. But yet here I am, killing them. And doing this long ass freaking ladder. And that's not even the longest ladder in the game. Not even close. But the other ladder I only have to climb down, I'd have to climb up it and think, fuck. God damn, that was a long climb. Before I realized that you could actually, like, speed down ladders. So yeah, it's very likely that somebody actually heard that bell in their game just now, if they're in this area.
Greetings.
He wants a hug.
I am Oswald of Kareem, the Pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Here you go for me. Nothing I want.
Thou art welcome anytime.
Alright. I'll try to remember that, you not creepy bastard. I like watching people die. It's fun. In game, of course, you know. Just in game. It's not like I'm a psychopath or anything. Sorry, I just had a bit of bullshit caught in my throat. Kia! Nope. That was a whiff. Nope. Fuck! Leave me alone! No! No! Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Alright, go back, get my souls, because there's like 12,000 souls there. God damn. That's a bit upsetting. I'm sad now. Sorry, I've still got 10 minutes. But that dude was just like, oh my god, I can't believe you missed. What prick. I really should start tryharding more. And yes, common enemies did kill me, Lycan, okay? It's not my fault, Dad. These guys actually, like, when I first started playing this game, these guys gave me a lot of trouble. Like, they used to just absolutely kick the shit out of me all the time. Like, I'd see them running at me and I was like, okay, well, this is fucked. Oh, best part is, there's a couple of bosses that spring to mind that actually become the basic enemies that you'll be fighting later on in the game. So you're essentially fighting bosses just as general enemies. And it's fucked, because there's often like 3 or 4 of them. So, yeah. But of course, at that point in the game, they're normally not that bad. Not too hard to deal with. Here's the thing. So this is actually usually where I start actually farming souls. By, getting summoned into other people's worlds. And then helping them kill the boss. But on the other hand, I don't know how the stream will actually hold up during that. But it's probably not a bad time to test it. It's nice and early. But also another thing is there's every chance that we won't get summoned for fucking ages. And I mean like ages. Like, I could be sitting here for like 20 minutes or so, just finger in my butthole, waiting for these assholes to bloody some asshole or something.
Well, need
anything forged? You know what? Actually, I am going to have a look. See if how much do I need for that? 2, and then I think Chris. 3 and then 4. So, purchase item. Should be able to enforce. Yeah. Sweet!
don't get yourself.
Neither of us wants to see you go hollow. I love. Let's chat. Nah, dude. Honestly, by the time those bosses become just the common enemy, you're at the point where you can pretty much just deal with it anyway. Like, it's a little bit harder, yeah, sure, than, like, obviously this area, because this is an early game. But, yeah. I just realized I haven't kindled that bonfire yet. There's probably one that I just want to do. Especially if I'm going to be, farming this boss. Swish! Down this sign. And hopefully some asshole will pick me up soon. And if they don't, well then I will be very sad. And I will cry. Everything will be awful. Come on, dickhead. Come on. Come on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Hamstrung him. Oh. That's because he's got a fucking rapier, so we can poke from behind his shield. You little bitch. Somebody ring the bell. Woo. Hey, 2 Estus shots. I can actually upgrade again. Sweet. Yeah, like, I wouldn't be having much more trouble with the bosses later on. Like, the common bosses, whatever. Than what I'm having with these guys right now. Really. It's not as bad as it sounds. Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to be getting a summon. I mean, we've only got 9 minutes left on the frickin' stream anyway, so I might as well just stick around the area. Also, I should explain too, the way that the summoning works in this game is you can see signs of people that are within 10 levels and then 10% of your level. So right now, I can be expected to be summoned by as low as maybe 16. Maybe a little bit lower than that. Which is about the normal level for this area. I'm actually a little bit over the level, but... And if I join the Sunbros Covenant, I think you get a little bit of extra, like, leeway either direction. Do it. My sign. Do my sign. Yes. Please! You know what? I'm gonna put it up next to the fucking boss room. Oh god, plot twist. Used to shoot me up the wall though when oh shit, I forgot about these guys. Whoops. When hey, I'm being summoned. How about that? Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. Not right now. Very rude, dude. Nofwuff. Where is Nofwuff? There. So yeah, basically when I'm like this, being summoned into a world, I have half of my maximum Estus, which at the moment was 5 maximum Estus, so I've got 2 Estus right now. And so I'm sitting on 2 Estus, and I also get half of the amount of souls that I would normally get. That guy's got the Uchi. He killed the fucking merchant. What a... yeah, dude, you can, you can do it. Come on. Good boy! Oh, what? Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. You got the channel as staff. Scared the shit out of me. I thought he somehow managed to not get it. Hey, we've all got the grass carrots. So these guys must be not terrible. Alright, I guess I'll go in first then. What the fuck am I, you tosser? Boss man needs to go in first. Oh, apparently, okay, he's already freed it. Never mind. Stop dancing, you dickhead. He's very proud of himself because he got that drop. Lucky boy. And yes, I am basically playing somebody else's game. So they summon me in, and I get paid in whatever souls I get, basically. That's my payment for joining him. And if I'm a Sunbro, I actually get a Sunlight Medallion, which is what I use to level up the Sunbros. But right now, if we manage to kill this boss, I get a, I think I get a hard humanity, solid humanity. Can't remember if it's solid or liquid. Can't remember. Yeah. Let's see if he keeps it. It's probably not gonna. I remember the first time I seen these dudes. Like when I first walked in here and got this cutscene, I was like, I have to fight that fucking thing? Are you serious? Why? This thing's like beyond me. And then, you know, you get halfway through the freaking boss fight and then the second one comes down and it's like, whoa. I might as well just pull my pants down and bend over because either way I am fucked. Dang him! That was a freaking... oh shit. That was beautiful. So yeah, it's a liquid humanity that I get. Oh shit. It was beautiful. Just got absolutely freaking munched. And there you go. I got myself some, what, like 5,000 souls or some shit from that. It's not too bad. Yeah, I've only got 3 minutes left, but let's see if I can get another summon. Guys? Anyone? You boys want a party? You're fucking dressed for it. Ain't no party like a Map Man party! People always die at my parties. Yeah, there's also these boss weapons that you can get later on. Also, my freaking phone just shut down. Why did it do that? I can't watch the chat. Let me watch the chat! Alright. So, yeah, there's these bosses. Certain bosses drop their actual souls. And they're boss souls, obviously. And if you upgrade... It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you this. But there are certain weapons that you can upgrade to plus 10, right? And then you go to a certain blacksmith later on, and he'll turn those into boss weapons. And one of those is from... buttons. One of these. So you need one of these, right? You upgrade that to plus 10, which... Who the fuck thought to do that? Upgrade that to plus 10, and then it turns into like this great sword, like one of 2 great swords. And it's just... Oh, I love it. It's just... beautiful sword. It looks really good. Its stats are not too bad, but you need to have like, I think it's like 20 in both strength and dexterity, and I think like something close to that in both faith and intelligence as well. And it's just, people don't bother because it's a fucking such a massive investment just for this one weapon. Yeah, I love it just because it's pretty. And one of my favorite characters in this game actually uses it, so... Well, technically, actually... No, because he used... Oh, yeah, one of them uses it. Well, actually, the boss that you get it from uses it. Yeah, I really like it. It's very nice. Nice sword. So anyway, while we wait for the... go for a couple more minutes. How you liking the game so far, liking? Look like it might tickle your pickle? Or is it kind of like, yeah, no, fuck that. I'm happy without the stress, thanks. Very curious to see what you think of it. I mean, you did say that you prefer games where like you're down in the thick of it controlling a character rather than up above controlling many characters. So I figured this kind of deal would be more your bag. I figured you might like it. And yes, obviously, you obviously know that you can play co-op. So, and you know, I'd be there with you as well. If you're struggling, I can just pop down my sign and come and help you by killing everything. What's cool though is if okay, so it never used to do this. Hang on a second. My pickle's a little shriveled about it, but it's pretty awesome so far. Oh yeah, like I was saying, dude. So there is like the level difference, yeah, which counts for summoning. But in this version of the game, like the remastered version, they added this password system where basically you can summon me, like if we type in the same password, you can summon me at whatever level that I am. Like the level difference doesn't matter. But if you're like so far below me, it'll actually nerf me down to about your level. Which is pretty cool. So basically, I can come into your world, I'll still be probably a bit more stronger than you. But I'll also shouldn't be like so fucking broken that we still won't have about the same amount of struggle. Which is pretty cool. I mean, it never used to have that. It used to just be, if you're at a level, then that's too bad. You're fucked. You're on your own. And it doesn't look like we're going to get a summon, so I might do some more. Depending on whether or not I want to do some co-op off-screen, so that way I can get to the Sunbros. Or if I just want to just say, nah, fuck it, I'm not going to bother. Because I do like joining the Sunbros, even if I don't do any cooperation. Actually, let's go down. So I can get my weapon up to +5 if I buy enough Titanite for it.
Well, hello. You need anything?
5 more? 5 more Titanite? So there's that. Okay, so I need 3 more Titanite. So if I purchase 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 4. You dig it? And then reinforced weapon. And there you go. So now my halberd is as strong as it's going to get. Actually, no, hang on. Wait.
Well, need it.
That's right. So I actually need to get the amber
I'll be
first. Never
seeing you
mind.
then.
And I won't get that for... Actually, I'm pretty close to getting that. So yeah, my halberd is now as strong as it can be. For at least a little while. The only thing that's not full multiplayer about it is there are actually, I guess you're not wrong. I kind of like how it's set out though, because realistically, what we can do is just, you know, because obviously I'm going to be further ahead than you, I can just go back to wherever you're at. There are very few parts in this game where it is actually solo. Actually, I don't even think there are any in this game. Yeah. So basically all we'd need to do is just meet at whatever bonfire you're up to, and then I just chuck down my sign and you just summon me. And then away we go. The only thing that would stop you is if you run out of humanity. Which, honestly, you shouldn't, because I could just drop you humanity. Plus, there's actually a spot that I know where I can go, spend like half an hour there and then get like a full fucking stack of humanity. And then just drop it for you whenever I drop into your game. Which would be cheating, but I don't know, man. Just think about it. You don't have to join me on stream or anything. If you're shy or whatever, I'll just, you know, do that sort of shit off screen with you. Might even use a different character. Keep this guy for keep this guy specifically for streams. Don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's the end of this stream for now. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I will go and try and get into the Sunbros off screen, or if I'll just, you know, hop straight back into this. But yeah. Either way, I'll see you when I see you guys. Bye for now.